This is continuation of the Ottakshara series. We will be looking at Vijati Ottakshara in this video. So, to understand the rules of Vijati Ottaksharagalu, let us take this first word here, that is Kubja. So, what is Vijati Ottakshara? When the main consonant and the secondary consonant are both different alphabets. So, here, if you look at this, here the main consonant is Ba and the second consonant is Ja. So, they are two different words. That is why it is Vijati Ottakshara. Now, how do we pronounce it? So, the rule, what we had seen in Sajati Ottakshara, the same rule applies here. So, the main consonant, always read it in its root form. So, B, Ba, we will not read it as Ba, we will read it in its root form, which is B. And then we will read the second consonant with the sound R. Okay, so we will read it as a whole consonant Ja. So the word will be Ku plus B plus Ja. Together, J plus R together will come here, Kubja. So we will read this as Kubja, Kubja. This word can be read as Kubja. Then let us look at an example which has a Gunitakshara also as well. So let's take this example, Satkara. Let's take this word. So here, this is the Vijati Otakshara because Tha and Ka are together here. Tha is the main consonant, and so when you take it out separately, Tha is the main consonant and Ka is the second consonant. That's why it is Vijati Otakshara. And how do we read this? So the main consonant, you always have to read it in its root form, and whatever Gunitakshara is there, so this is the Gunitakshara, this is Talekattina Ili, which is the Gunitakshara of A. So that should be added to K. So K plus A. This is how you will split. So Ka. Now together we will read the word. So Sa plus T plus Ka plus Ra. Satkara. Satkara. So this is how we read words which have Gunitakshara and which do not have Gunitakshara. So now let me summarize the rules for reading Vijati Ottaksharas. So the rule states that the main consonant, always read it in its, this is the rule for reading, okay. There are two different rules. This is the rule for reading. The reading rule mentions that main consonant, read it in its root form. And, okay, the main consonant, read it in its root form, and the second consonant, read it with the swara sound, with the Gunitakshara. If it is available, or just read it with the sound A. Okay, with Gunitakshara, if the Gunitakshara is available. Otherwise, just read it with the swara sound A. So this is the rule for reading. When you read the main consonant. So let's take one example here. Mushkara will take. So when you read it, this is Sha is the main consonant, but I will read it in its root form. Then Ka I will read it if there is a Gunitakshara, if it is available. Otherwise, read it with the A, swara A. And the word will now be Mushkara. Mush. So this is Mushkara. Mushkara. So this is the rule for reading. The rule is very simple. Read the main consonant in its root form and the secondary consonant. If there is a Gunitakshara, add it to the secondary consonant or read the secondary consonant with the sound A. Okay, so this is the rule for reading. But when you write, the Gunitakshara should come on the main consonant only. Okay, remember that. That is the difference between reading and writing. So when you write a word, write the main consonant with the Gunitakshara. Okay. So if I have to write Satkara, so I will write Sa, then Tkara, Satkara. When you read, you will read it as Satkara. But when you write, you will add the Gunitakshara to ta and write ka as its symbol form. So this is how you write. Writing, the Gunitakshara will be written on the main consonant. But while reading, read the Gunitakshara with the secondary consonant. That is the difference between reading and writing. Reading, read the Gunitakshara with the secondary consonant. But while writing, write the Gunitakshara on the main consonant. Okay? So this is the rule you have to remember for writing. Write the Gunitakshara on the main consonant. But while you read the Gunitakshara with your secondary consonant. Now let us start reading the words. So this is kubja, kubja, main consonant in its root form. So b and then ja, kubja. Ishta, again main consonant in its root form. So it's pronounced as sh. So ishta. Kashta, kashta, kashta. Nashta, nashta, nashta. So kubja means a dwarf, ishta means like, kashta means difficult, nashta means loss. Now let's the next row. Utkhanana, utkhanana. Tha is read in its root form and kha will be pronounced as a whole consonant. So utkhanana, utkhanana. Utkhanana means excavate. Then Vijnana. This is J. Ja. See? So that you have to read in its root form. So Vijnana or Vijnana. Anyways you can tell it. Science. Then Satkara. Satkara. Satkara means to be hospitable. Mushkara. Mushkara. Mushkara means strike. Next, Satkavi. Satkavi. Satkavi means good poet. Then Khadga. Khadga. The main consonant here is da, but you have to pronounce it in its root form. So Khadga means a sword. Shabda. Shabda. Shabda means sound. Swachha. So this one, both the alphabets are having Ottakshara. So this is Sa is having the Ottakshara of Va. So you will read it as Swa. Okay, Swa. And Cha is having the Ottakshara of Cha. Cha. Right? So this is the Ottakshara of Cha only, but the bigger one, the Mahaprana one. So it is Swacha. Swacha means clean. Udgara. Udgara. Udgara means a loud cry. Then Nishchaya. Nishchaya. Nishchaya means assure. Nischala means something which will not move. Which is always constant, staying at the same place. Which does not move. Nischala means something which is not moving, which will not move. Then Nishchita. This sha is having e gunita akshara, so that will come to cha. So Nishchita. Nishchita means something which is decided and agreed upon. So this was on page 38 of the textbook Savi Kannada grade 1 part 2. Now let's move on to the words on page 39. So this is asti. So remember, tha is the Ottakshara. This is the symbol of the alphabet tha. So you will read it as asti. The Gunitakshara will get added to tha. So asti. Asti means property. Similarly, shakti. 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 Here also tha is the Ottakshara. Shakti means strength or power. Jasti. Jasti. Jasti means more. Pustaka. Pustaka. Pustaka means book. Mastaka. Mastaka. Mastaka is head. Hasta. Hasta. Hasta is hand. Kusti. Here E Gunitakshara is there which will get added to tha. So Kusti. Kusti means to wrestle. Uchara. Uchchara. This is not Vijati, this is Sajati only because cha has cha Ottakshara itself. So this is a Sajati Ottakshara, and how do you pronounce it? Uch. So it will be Uchchara. So together Uchchara. Then this one is the symbol for Ma. Okay, this is the Ottakshara symbol for Ma. So Sanmana. The A sound gets added to Ma. So Sanmana. Sanmana means to honor or reward somebody. Vagmi. Vagmi. There is E Gunitakshara which gets added to Ma. So Vagmi means a scholar. Then this one is the Ottakshara symbol of Ya. Okay, this is a symbol of Ya. So when you read it, Vik, Yata, Vikhyata. Vikhyata means famous. Yogya. Yogya. Yogya means somebody who is suitable or deserving. Then Drava. This is a symbol of Ra. Okay, the half moon symbol of Ra. So Drava. Drava means something which is in its liquid form. Shravana. Shravana. Shravana means to listen. Krama. Krama means order. Then Preeti. So here E is there, Gunitakshara, which will get added to the Ra. So Preeti. Preeti means love. Then Pratibhe. Pratibhe. Pratibhe means talent. So here again both the words are having Uttakshara. So it is Swa. Swa. Lpa. Swalpa. Okay. Swalpa. Swalpa. Swalpa means some or little. Then Satya. Again this is the Uttakshara of Ya. So Satya means truth. Then this is the Uttakshara of Tha. So Stha. So when you read this together, Sthala. Sthala. Sthala means a place. So this is on page 39. These are all the examples of Vijati Ottaksharas. Okay. We will continue one more video for pronouncing Vijati Ottakshara words.